Belinda, can you hear me? Oh, I can't hear you.
Hi, good morning.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I just saw you and I was like, wait, I can't hear her. Is that okay? Can she hear me? Oh my gosh.
I can hear you. Sorry.
No, I just wanted to make sure. I'm so nervous to be either late or cause a problem or whatever. I thought, okay, I better check everything.
Yeah, no, hopefully people will start logging in. You'll start see them start trickling in about 8:15, 8:20.
Cool.
So I'm going to try and find the backgrounds real quick so I can add a background.
Sure. I picked Royale since it's where I usually sit. Like my office is back there.
Let's see. Okay. Here they are. Okay, let's see which ones do I want. There's so many cute ones.
William made a bunch.
I know. I love these. I think I'm going to do
spoiled.
this one. Let me download it. Let me go to that one. I'm going to download that one, and I'm going to download this one, and I'm going to try and see which one is better. Sorry, you know, with me being gone, I was on vacation for a few days last week, and it just has thrown me.
Yeah, it's hard to come back from. There's like stuff that you're halfway through and then your email is all full. You're like, oh, what do I do with all this?
You know, before I left, I was so excited because I got my email down to like 20, you know.
Oh, yeah, that's like, good, yeah.
And I don't think I've seen less than 100 in so long that
you feel really good walking away. You're like, okay, it's good. We're good.
I was. And then now I'm like, I have all these emails again.
Yeah. No, that's easy to have that happen, I think.
Let's see. Let's try this one. Actually, I'll add them all and then decide. Go. Okay, I think I kind of like that one. Oh, let's do this one. Okay.
Sounds pretty fun.
Yeah. All right. Let's do that one because that one just seems like I'm like floating.
Yes, it's very festive. It's a good one.
Yes. Okay. Let me log into here because I only get to use backgrounds on this laptop, not this laptop. This one's older. So I keep both.
Cool.
Yeah, it's my way.
Yeah, Zoom didn't let me use backgrounds for like the first, I don't know, 6 months we worked from home. And then I guess there was an update or something. It finally, and when I saw the option, I was like, oh, no way, finally. Sometimes it's the little things that.
That's right.
Like, oh, this is cool.
So are you working from home 100%?
I have been. I start going back twice a week next week.
Okay.
But otherwise I've been home, yeah. I've only been in the office to get like mail and I don't actually like stay there and work.
Okay. Yeah, I've gone into our office. I'm in a new office now, which ironically started right. I got offered the job during COVID, which I was surprised.
That's interesting.
I interviewed just as things were shutting down. So I interviewed in person, but just as things were shutting down. And then I, got the job. They offered me the job in May or beginning of June, I think. And then I started the end of June, July. So it's been kind of crazy.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's hard to start from off campus, I think. Something different, probably a little harder to do.
And it was definitely harder to do, but it was just the whole learning of people and who they were and what they do and just, all those kind of small things just kind of come when you are there and you meet people.
Right, when you see people often. Yeah.
Yes. So, and then you start tying them together, and when that didn't happen, that was kind of hard. But
yeah,
thank goodness, we're good. I'm there. We've been managing, we've made it through. Almost through the first year, and I think they like me.
Yeah. No, that's rough. Like on one hand, I'm like, well, I'm glad you started a job on the same campus at least, because that would have been like the only worst situation would be to go elsewhere and try to learn something new. But still, the campus is so big.
Yes.
And things vary so much. It's like, might as well be a whole new thing from home.
Yes, for sure. Right, I'm trying to see where Louise put the agenda for today. Okay, so there's the backgrounds, and 3:11:5. Here we go. I like to keep the agenda up so I know what's going on. And then I need to print out, or at least have your bio ready to go. Test. Okay, Deb. Thank you. Sponsors, recruitment.
Yay, Angela.
Morning.
Hello.
So social media contests, upload a picture of yourself. Okay, with the background. UAC dog dates, subordinate, Red Friday background, one of our social media. That's a mistake. Okay, so we got that. Just going through things real quick. Okay, I'm going to print out your bio from Amy.
Love the red lipstick, Miss Belinda.
I know. I thought, why not?
Why not? Red Friday, red lipstick. Perfect.
Okay.
It's a good red too. I have a hard time finding the right shade of red. But it's the right shade of red.
Well, thank you.
Nicely done.
So you're going to have a wonderful Friday just because of all that.
I sure hope so. Okay.
I was too scared to be late, Angela. I logged in all early. I'm sitting here like paranoid with my PowerPoint.
I was going to ask, yeah, did you have to check into your other already or?
Yeah, and I had a hard time with it. So then which my Zoom is sort of temperamental at times. And so then I came over here because I was too scared to be late. And I was like, okay, I'll just go back over there in a minute.
I tell you, it's craziness. Juggling.
Yeah. I'm like, whatever, we'll get all through it eventually.
Yeah.
So I'm adding your picture to the drive so we can use it. That's not what I wanted to do. Share drive.
Oh, my fancy picture. I pretend fancy professional headshot.
Very nice picture.
They took it for campus news when I first started working there.
Well, it's very nice.
I forget her name, but she was super, because I only met her just the one time. She was very helpful, and she wanted to take like 700 pictures, and she's like, I found like the best like 10, here, pick one. I'm like, geez, you're like full service with your photography here. My goodness.
I seriously need to take another professional picture.
Yeah, I need to update mine. I don't have blonde highlights or like that's a few years back for me.
Okay, let's see now. Go back to.
Yeah, but I was surprised because she wanted to take so many and give me a choice and all this. And I thought, oh, she's just going to take one quick one and be done with it. And she was like, let's put you over here by the trees. Let's put you over here by this. I'm like, oh, She's the real deal. Hey, Gladys.
Good morning, everyone.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Doing all right.
That's good. Happy Friday.
Yes, doing good. Happy Friday.
Nana. Yeah, buddy. Sandal. What? Sandal. Can you say hi real quick and then I'm going to close the door? Okay. 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 Say hi. Hi. Say good morning.
He's so cute. Oh, Nana loves, huh?
All right. You need to go with Abuelita now, okay? Yes, buddy.
Wow, so
what? No. Okay. Yes, you can have some of my water. Now you need to go.
He's so cute. I love the little voice.
I know. His curly hair is just so beautiful.
Oh, I know. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Morning, Ken.
I love you too, buddy. She's over there. You want to go find her? Okay. Good idea. Let's go find her. Okay. Bye-bye. No, I'm not going to go find her. You go find her. Okay. All right. Bringing that out. All right. I think we've got all of our. Sorry, I will take him out of here.
You're fine.
I'm used to him, but I know others are not. This is the
No
joy
worries.
from home. All right. Okay, I've got the agenda. I've got file. Let me read. Been working on Fresno State for 2.5 years. You're from Stanislaus State, has spent career in student success services, mostly in academic advising. He's also worked sorry, they're asking for.
Ken, I like your choice of background. I like the booth. That's a good one.
Thanks.
I know you did a bunch, but
since like only Kelsey's left from there, but
oh,
I did get
you
a
did
room
a bunch
for
of them,
training.
right?
Amy
Oh, for
approved my thing, so
oh, yay!
yes.
Good.
This happens every Red Friday. I start getting messages. I can't find the link. Let me send you the link. But you know what? Faculty is asking, and I know this is not familiar for them, so I'm okay.
Hey, Monica.
I've been practicing your intro, Gladys, so hopefully I'll do a good job.
Thanks, Ken. I think I got carried away. I was like, oh,
No,
it's
it's
super
fine. I actually
short.
have to find it. I was like, I know she wrote it. Where is it? No. I'll make sure to do it. I would like to introduce the newest member.
Your Vanna hands, Ken.
Yeah.
Here it is, Gladys.
Do you really have a picture of my interview? I forgot if we took one.
I'm sure I do. Hold on, let me look.
That's hilarious.
I mean, I have everyone's interview pictures, but what year was it? Do you remember?
16.
60. Let's look.
Okay.
Pretty sure it was 16.
Okay, got that. All right, we are good. All right, so Amy, let's make sure that you have host abilities. I will tell you guys, I'm a little lost without Luis because he's so good. He usually keeps me on track of what I need to do and not do. So, and everything I forget, he remembers. So, make sure you guys all have host. Angela, looks like you are the host. I can't even do it. So you'll have to give us all a host or co-host abilities.
How many people typically attend Red Friday or have been?
It's varying about 80 to 90.
Belinda, I'll give you host and then I'll make everybody else co-host. Is that fine?
Yes. Yes.
That's weird. Why did that happen?
Oh, it's because you now gave me the host. That's fine.
Friday. Okay.
The Gladys.
So you took away your own power.
That's funny. Oh, how cute.
Oh,
2016 Gladys.
Oh,
I love it.
I feel like I have not changed. That's so cool.
I knew I had it.
Major throwback. That interview was pretty intimidating. There's so many people.
Yeah, it's different when it's virtual. It's quite the.
I bet.
All right. All right. Everyone so far is co-host. So as people are entering, such as Deborah and the rest of our team, I don't know who else you have coming on early for your team, but let's make them a co-host if they will be sharing any information or participating in any way. So first thing we have, Gladys, will you be changing your background to one of ours?
Oh, I don't know how to fix it. I'm like having trouble changing my background, and it's asking me to do some changes on the work computer, but my work computer has been having some trouble. It's kicking me out of Zoom, so I really don't want to mess with it.
No, don't worries, no worries. I was just checking because I know part of it is we're gonna do a picture with the background, so that's okay.
Sorry.
That's okay. So we're gonna log in. Deborah will be on soon. She is actually in the help desk, so it's hard for her to get away any earlier than she absolutely has to. So, but when Deborah logs in, we'll have her test the music and test the video, which we tested already, but we'll test again this morning. So that'll go until 9:06. I'm gonna do an introduction of thanking you all as the sponsors, talking about what's to come, yada, yada, that I will let everyone know about the social media contest. Do we have social media contest? So I have the hashtags. So they need to hashtag any of these, or you want all of these?
I say any just because if they do all, that's kind of a lot. So
Yeah,
maybe just any.
That is a lot. Okay.
And we'll just keep track. Like I'll look at mine, and then I think Gladys is looking at yours, and then Ken will look at his, kind of thing.
Josie, I know you're muted, but can you put the hashtags and the Kahoot link in the chat starting now? So it looks like we're gonna do the FS staff assembly, FS. Nope, that's Red Friday. So So any one of those. Okay, so just add them all, and then they can choose if you want to do like 2 of them, like hashtag 2 of them. How do you want to, or any one of them? As long as they're on your website, as long as they are on your. So the contest is upload a picture of yourself with the UI, with the background for Red Friday, and then one or more of our social media to one or more of our social media sites, and then hashtag one of the following. Okay. So that's how I'll put that in there.
Perfect.
At that point, then I will introduce Amy. So I'll read a quick bio of you and where you've come from, a little of who you are. And at that point, we will pin you, which means you're going to be on the screen. Then that's when you can put up your slide. So do you want to try that now?
Sure.
I'm going to turn on my fan, sorry. Okay, looks good, very clear. So then you'll share and you'll have this up on the background. And then once you are done, then you are going to introduce Ken.
Right.
Then Ken, you will be also sharing your screen. So if you want to go ahead and unshare your screen, Amy, and Ken, do you want to share your screen? Okay, looks good. So then once Ken is done, he will then, so once Ken is done, we are going to do the spin wheel. So we're going to spin the wheel twice, which is giving away 2 prizes. And what she's basically going to do is as people enter, she'll enter them into the spin wheel and then we'll spin it twice. Once that is done, we're going to go back to Ken, and then Ken will, since we are going to, you're kind of in the midst of that, do you want to go ahead and read off the names of the people who are getting prizes?
Sure.
Okay. So when you're done,
the wheel will just appear, right? It's one of those internet wheels, so she'll share a screen with the wheel.
Yes. So when you're done sharing, if you just want to say, all right, now we're going to give away 2 prizes, yada, 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 then that'll be a cue for Josie to pull up the wheel, and then she'll spin it once, and then it's like, yay, okay, this person won. And then again, here's the only thing that you'll need to remember is you'll have to remind them that to retrieve their prize, that they need to email me, and they'll put my email address in there, which is bemunoz@CSU Fresno. Then what I'll do is then we don't say all of this part, but what happens after that is then I will then forward on those emails to Angela and do like a soft transfer of congratulations. Angela will be in contact with you to tell them how to retrieve your prize. So, but if you could just say, contact Belinda or email Belinda that you are the winner, and then we will make sure to get you your prize. That should be enough.
Okay.
And they will put my email in the chat.
Hopefully, name I know.
Okay, and then at that point, then once we're done giving away the prizes, and you'll say, now I'm going to introduce Gladys. You'll do the introduction of Gladys. Gladys, you also have the video to share or something to share, right?
Yeah, I'm going to share screen. I'm going to walk through our website resources and then Bulldog Connect.
Okay, do you want to go ahead and pull up your screen to make sure you're good?
Yes. This one here. And this one. Can you guys see everything?
Yep.
Okay. once Gladys is done, we have that we're going to do the brain break one, but I think at that point we're just doing the chicken dance. So Josie, I don't think I touched bases with you on this. Would you be able to pull up like on YouTube the chicken dance just to put up on the screen, like the music and what we're doing? We're just going to do a little fun. I will do that piece. I'm going to say, all right, now we're going to do something fun, kind of break into our Friday, yada, yada, yada. And then we'll put that up on the screen. I won't tell anyone what we're doing until it comes up on the screen, maybe. Okay. That's fine, Josie.
Melinda,
up on the screen. Yes.
excuse me. That one of the jib jabs is the chicken dance, isn't it?
That is.
You don't want to. You want to do it two separate, right?
It looks like, yeah, it looks like we're going to do that. Then the second one is going to be, so actually that'll be a good transition into that, because the next thing is we're doing the jib jab.
Perfect.
So, and you know what? It only looks as if we're doing one jib jab, which I liked 2 of the ones that were sent. So I'm going to add a jib jab in here.
Sorry, Melinda, I'm doing the jib jabs, right? So just tell me when.
Yes, I'm gonna tell you right now. So if you want to add it to your agenda, right after I give my intro, we're gonna do one of them. So right before I introduce Amy, I'll say something about. I'll say something about we've got a little something to show you or something like that, and then I'll have you pull one of them up. Let's do the second one, not the chicken dance one. Let's do the second one first.
Walking on Sunshine first.
Yeah.
Got it.
That one. And then when we do the chicken dance, then right after that, we'll do the chicken dance jib jab.
Okay.
Okay. Then we got cahoots. So Angela, you want to share your screen and give me the cahoots? We have about 10 minutes.
Yes, sounds good. And then do I just, do you want me to play it now or?
Yeah, so when we do this piece of it, after the jib jab, I'm gonna say, all right, we're gonna play a cahoots game. The link is in the chat, log into it. And then I'll say, Angela, go ahead and pull up your screen. What you'll wanna do is by the time you pull up your screen though, you'll wanna push the play.
Okay.
And then share your screen because it's gonna give the code.
Got it.
Okay.
I'll say that thing again. There. So before I share my screen, do this part?
Yeah, because see how it's loading the pin and that will pop up.
Okay,
so
sounds good.
Then I'll say, okay, click on the Cahoots game or the Cahoots link. We're going to play a game. Here's your pin. Log in. We'll give a few minutes for people to get logged in. At this point, I just kind of talk about a whole lot of nothing. While people are just kind of logging in.
Okay.
Once they're logged in, then we'll say, okay, let's go ahead and get started. I'll usually do a countdown, say, okay, I'm going to give about 60 more seconds to log in. And then I'll say, okay, 30 seconds. And then it's like, okay. And I usually wait till there's because if we have about 80 people on, once I get to about 40 people who have logged in, I'm good.
Okay, perfect.
All right, then we'll give away those 3 prizes. I will then share a little bit about the art show. We'll then do another spin wheel, give away 2 more prizes, and then we'll do closing remarks. I think, Deb, you're the only one that we did not try to share your screen. So do you want to try and share your screen now?
Yeah. We're opening with that video you liked, right?
Well, we're going to open up with music till about 9:03 and then share the video.
The Hope video, that Hope music video that I sent you, you want me to play something before that or open with that? Well, here, let me show you and I'll.
Okay.
Yeah.
It needs to be.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. No.
And I can't share.
Yeah, play some music.
Something different than that other. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then actually, I need a second. I'm still trying to open everything up and get it all ready.
Okay. No worries.
Belinda, I think Ken mentioned that she needs co-host access.
Who's that?
Right now for Deb.
She doesn't have it.
Oh, you have it?
No, I do not. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you. Good morning, Monica. Good morning, Ashley.
Hello.
I miss you, Belinda.
I miss you too. I like your background. That one's nice. I wanted to feel like I was floating into my Friday.
At Fresno Pacific University, possible happens here and here. With more than 100 programs to choose from and campus support in Bakersfield, Visalia, Fresno, and Merced, earning your degree.
Never been more accessible. Join FPU Alumni Impact.
Utilized by SupportNet is Grades First.
This is where I'm stopping, correct?
Right.
All right. I just
go ahead and go. Yeah.
All right.
Hi, Andrew.
Being successful in your
The sharing is fine.
It looks a little choppy. There it goes. That looks better.
academic career can be difficult at times, and some students may find themselves struggling to keep pace. Fresno State is committed to student success and offers many programs to assist. SupportNet is an early support.
Okay.
That looks good. Did it look good to everyone else? Oh, Josie's saying it's pixelated for her.
Same here, me too.
It's a little pixelated.
Mm-hmm. It was at first for me, but then it looked like it cleared for me. How about for everyone else?
I saw it the first time that you mentioned it, Belinda, but it did not clear for me.
Yeah, it didn't clear for me either.
Do you have the boxes checked?
I do. Let's try again. Maybe I just was moving too fast. Trying to work on the transitions better.
Being successful in your academic career can be difficult at times, and some students may find themselves struggling to keep pace. Fresno State is committed to student success and offers many programs to assist students throughout their college experience. SupportNet is an early support program where faculty and staff can refer students.
Better?
I think so.
Yeah, better for me.
I saw it. Okay.
Yeah, same.
Okay. I think I was moving the screens back and forth before. My bad.
So that's good. And then you want to... You want breakfast? No, when I'm done. About 10 o'clock?
Oh, I gotta remember to do that.
Josie, I can see you now.
I think my audio is working now.
I could hear you.
Yay. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. It takes a while. I don't know. It's a whole situation.
Let's see.
You know what? I didn't print the agenda yet. Do you, where, and I don't have it open yet. Where is it in the drive?
It is.
Okay.
Let me just go ahead and share my screen to make sure you guys see the spin the wheel. I'll just add a couple of things to it right now. Second. Okay, so this is it. I'll start putting people's names in here as they come in, and then I'll spin it. Hopefully you guys can see it okay.
Yes.
Great. And that's kind of how it works. They'll say like, oh, X person is the winner. And then I can remove them so they're not a winner a second time, or I can keep them on there. So it's completely up to you.
I think let's just remove them like we normally do. Okay, so Deborah, music, Deborah, so spin wheel, we got Josie, crowd monitoring. I know Crystal's not going to be in after all, but Gina and Stephanie should be crowd monitoring, so we all need to add them as host. Angela, you're going to take the picture once I say let's take a picture, right?
Yes, sounds good.
Okay. And then I have Ken is going to co-host with me. I don't know if you knew that, but they volunteered you, so. Okay, I think we're good to go. We've got about 3 minutes. Deb, you want to go ahead? And anybody have anything else before we get started? We'd like to get some music started going.
Can someone throw me the agenda in email? I can't find it and I don't want to be stressing out for it.
Yes. How about if
or something.
I think if I just share this with you again. Oh, here. No, I got you. I got you, Deb.
Thanks.
I'm going to put it in our chat. There it goes.
This incredible TV hack allowed me to unlock over 800 premium channels and a dozen of streaming services with no monthly cost.
Do you guys hear my dogs? I tried to close the door.
I am feeling very Olympic today.
Okay, that's what I'm playing first. All right, and you put this in the chat?
I did.
Which chat? Not this one. The
staff assembly one. There's a link to the drive to our to the agenda.
Got it. Thank you.
Okay. All right, guys, we're starting to let people in. Let's kind of hold off. I'm going to go ahead and get some music going. I'm going to start recording.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Oh, I know why there wasn't a hold. That's why. That's fine. Hi, good morning, guys. We're going to get some music going and get started on Red Friday. We're not over yet, guys. We got another video for you. Hold on just a second.
Yeah. Hope. Four walls, locked doors, yeah, I'm trapped in. Underwater, can't breathe, suffocating. Can't think, yeah, my thoughts be wondering. Nowhere to go, guess I'll stand hiding. Yeah, yo, feeling so alone. The world is kinda scary, so I climb back in my zone. Feeling so lost, trying to find my way home. Always been an outsider, cast away the unknown. I don't know what to do, should I tell my friends? But then again, my friendships may end. So I keep it to myself, won't let you in. Lord, tell me how much longer before it ends. It's like I'm living life through a dark tunnel. I can see light, but I can only see it. Even though some days I feel like I reached it, only to be knocked back down the tunnel, feeling defeated. I start back up, just to stop again. Failure becomes my reliable new friend. I need to be free to tell. I pray the stigma gone. I pray the fear would fail. I pray that God will free my mind from this jail cell. At least give me some people that I can tell, that I can trust. Won't write me off as wasted dust. I just wish my mind would hush.
I need a bridge to get from where I am to where I wanna be. I wanna live free from all this misery. Can you help me? Help me to be free. There is hope, you're not alone, on your own, by yourself. There is hope, we are here for you. Hold on. Too. There is hope, you're not alone, on your own, by yourself. There is hope, we are here for you. He is too.
Yeah, there's help and there's hope, and there's a way to see life clearer, no scope. And there are 3 things that you really need to know, so let me get to them right before I let you go. You're not a mistake, and your struggles don't define you. Wrote this song only to remind you you're valued, priceless. Yeah, you're to die for, with a plan and purpose. No, you're not worthless, I know this for certain. No, you're not a burden. We all need to feel pain when someone is hurting. You gotta know you're worth it. There's hope for certain.
There is hope, you're not alone.
You're not alone.
On your own, by yourself. There is hope, we are here for you, and he is too.
All right, good morning, everyone. Welcome to May's Red Friday. It's the last one of the semester. I'd like to thank our hosting office, the University of Advising Center, Bulldog Connect, New Student and Family Programs, and SupportNet. That's their name. That's who all of our hosting offices are today. And we're going to hear a little bit more from them. But I wanted to show that video that came up because it's also Mental Health Awareness Month. And it's so important for us to keep that in the forefront of what is going on. And just know that we're all in this together. I know it's been a hard year for many of us as we end this academic year, that we've done a lot of learning. We've had a lot of transitions. There's been so many ups and downs, but we're not alone. We're all in this together. As you all know, the mental health, we also created a mental health task force team that has launched in March. And we've got some things that we are going to be putting out for you guys come the summer months. So keep that. If you see something coming through from myself or from anyone else on the mental health task force team, it's because we're trying to gather information from everyone, try to get a feeling of how everyone is feeling, put some processes in place, put some things for everyone to enjoy for the summer. So we're looking forward to, honoring and understanding what mental health means. And we thought, again, this was a perfect time, since it is Mental Health Awareness Month, to share that video. So we're all in this together. Stay strong. Be on the lookout for some information from us for what's to come for the summer months. And we look forward to sharing that time with you. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it back over to Deb. We do have a video that we wanted to show you for SupportNet.
Being successful in your academic career can be difficult at times, and some students may find themselves struggling to keep pace. Fresno State is committed to student success and offers many programs to assist students throughout their college experience. SupportNet is an early support program where faculty and staff can refer students who need academic or personal assistance. Being successful in your career can be difficult at times, and some students may find themselves struggling to keep pace. Fresno State is committed to student success and offers many programs to assist students throughout their college experience. SupportNet is an early support program where faculty and staff can refer students who need academic or personal assistance in their chosen field to study. SupportNet offers many resources such as time management strategies, realistic expectations, learning style assessments, study skills, and academic success workshops. SupportNet is a part of the Learning Center and is located in the basement of the Henry Madden Library.
One of the important resources offered through SupportNet are academic success workshops. ASWs introduce study strategies, innovative software, campus resources, and best practices to empower students through positive, interactive, and collaborative lessons on success building. These workshops address the challenges that students face in these areas and give them practical tools to be successful and help them improve in the classroom. ASWs are open to all Fresno State students and do not require a referral.
Being a Fresno State student can be challenging, and it's important to know what resources are available to you. At SupportNet, we've created several success toolkits with helpful handouts that assist students in areas such as information processing, time management, test strategies, and more. If you are in need of additional support, we help you connect with other resources here on campus, such as Student Cupboard, Student Health and Counseling Center, tutoring, and more.
They gave me the help that I needed.
It has been a rewarding experience. I have felt that they have really been here for support me, for really just show me that I am here. I'm not alone, to be able to continue with my journey, and it has really helped me to believe more in myself.
Another tool utilized by SupportNet
support platform, which provides tools to identify.
All right. Well, that was a great video that SupportNet put together. SupportNet's near and dear to my heart. I worked in that office for several years before transitioning to where I am now. So we're going to hear a little bit more about what their programs are and what they do in just a minute. But before we get into all of that, we wanted to let you know that we've got a couple of things going on. So of course, we're going to play some games. We're going to give away prizes today. But we also have a social media contest going on. So in the chat, you will see that there are some hashtags that you could use. And as you can see, some of us, including myself, we have some backgrounds that were created from our hosting offices. So that the links to that is also, it was in the email that was sent out for the news, in the newsletter, but we also have it in the chat. So we are encouraging everyone to use our background for today's Red Friday, and we're gonna take a group picture. But part of the contest is, if you have our background, take a picture with it, tag or go to social media. You can go to any one of their social medias. They have, I believe they have Twitter, they have Facebook, and they have Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. So if you go to each one of those, or any one of those, or all of them, post a picture of yourself, use one of the hashtags that is in the chat, and you will be entered in to win a prize. All right, I know that was a lot of information, but picture with the background on any one of their social medias, use any one of the hashtags that are in the chat, and you'll be entered in to win a prize. All right. So with that, we're going to go ahead and keep going. We have one more little fun thing before we get started. And I introduce the hosting office. So Deborah, do you want to go ahead and play that short little fun video?
I do.
bet you didn't know that they had that much dancing talent either in the UAC department. Look at you guys. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it on over to Amy Leon, who has been at Fresno State for about 2.5 years now, and she came from Stanislaus State. She has spent most of her career in student services, mostly in academic advising, and has also worked in athletic advising, career services, EOP, and supplemental instruction. She earned her BA at Fresno State 20 years ago and has held her first student services job as a peer advisor. Amy lives in Clovis with her husband and 2 kids. And Amy, I'll go ahead and turn it on over to you.
Thank you, Belinda. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for joining us. I'm going to go through and tell you a little bit about what I do at Fresno State and what our offices have to offer you. And then throughout the course of the time, I'll also turn it over to other folks as well. Like Belinda said, I've been at Fresno State about 2.5 years. I worked at Stanislaus State for quite a while prior to that. So I'm super familiar with the CSU system, but had to refamiliarize with Fresno when I moved back here because it had been quite a little while. So, but I am a product of Fresno and Fresno State. Both my bachelor's and master's are from Fresno State. And like Belinda said, my very first student services job was a peer advisor. And that was when I was an undergraduate in the psychology department at Fresno State. And it wasn't even in the building that it's in now. It was over closer to the library back then. And so that was kind of my first step or foot in the door to working with students. And I really enjoyed it. And I ended up pursuing my master's degree and making that selection of degree because of what happened when I was at Fresno State and because of that job on campus that I held. And so now years and years later, I have the privilege of being back at Fresno in a different role entirely, but I have a few slides I want to share with you so you don't have to look at my face the whole time. Listen to me talk, so give me 1 second to grab those for you. All right, so I am hoping that you can see the first slide to my presentation. All right, so these are the 4 programs and offices that are presenting together today. I am going to be doing some talking mostly about University Advising Center, but all of us are represented, and so any questions that you have, there's plenty of us here from all of the offices to be able to assist with. These are the staff that work in each of those offices and programs. These are the folks that I have the privilege of working with every day. I almost said coming to work to see every day, but that's not true. Seeing on Zoom every day. And so if you are already familiar with some of them, they are a great resource for follow-up questions after the fact. But a good number of them are also present today to assist if we have any questions or concerns that come up, and you'll be hearing from some of them later in the program as well. But this is our team, and I'm very, very fortunate to have basically shown up from another campus and ended up with a really wonderful group of people. And so I'm very, very privileged and feel fortunate to get to work with these folks every day. The University Advising Center I want to talk about a little bit more. I chose my background today out of the selections we had to show Joyal, because I'm in Joyal 224. The University Advising Center is housed there. We are neighbors with the Educational Opportunity Program. So if you haven't been in to see us, but you know where EOP is, then you know where we are. And we are part of Student Success Services, which is led by Dr. Tamara Pullins. And we all report under the Division of Student Affairs and Enrollment Management. And that's true for all of the programs today, not just the University Advising Center. So the University Advising Center, also known as UAC, works on a number of programs and also assists students in a variety of ways. And so I listed off some of the things that we do, but I also didn't want to make it, an hour-long presentation where you have to listen to me talk in depth about each of these areas. So I wanted to give you kind of a brief overview, but like I said, there's lots of folks you can check in with also if you need more information or details, or at the end of the time, I'm sure we can take questions as well if something comes up. But we are a great place to look for information on California Promise, students who are 60 plus, and that's meaning years of age, not units, and that's a question that I get at times. Our office also has an instrumental role in probation and disqualification, new advisor or graduate intern training. Kathy Dunbar in our office heads up the Campus Advising Network, which some of you may have been to before. And we also participate in helping with special majors when those are necessary for students. In addition, we try to be a resource for students, a spot where they can, kind of a central spot where they can come and access resources in a variety of areas. If they have questions about, catalog policy, if they, prior to DocuSign, if they brought a form and said, I don't know what to do with this, or I don't know where this goes, or how to make sense of this, we try to help students step through those questions and hurdles that pop up that would slow them down academically. Troubleshoot any hurdles we see coming their way, help describe and explain to them what we can do to make sure they're going the right direction and getting their questions answered. And for some reason, I had resources on there twice. I have no idea why. But what I should be telling you instead of that is that we also partner with the college advising centers. And so the University Advising Center is a spot that any student can drop in. Students in a variety of areas or programs or standings might be in our office for a variety of different reasons. But we also want to partner out to the centers, the college advising centers, to make sure students are heading that way when it's the appropriate time. And so we do work with undeclared students. They are assigned to counselors in our office. And students who are undeclared or exploratory would stay with us until they find the direction that they want to head. But in addition, at times we have students who have a declared major come into our office for one of these other issues. And so we are partnered up with the centers out in the colleges to make sure that the students are appropriately advised by their major or college advising and also receiving support from us at times. So we have some overlap there as well. And so these are the types of things that go on in Joyal 224 when we're there, usually. And so for now, these are all things that are happening online. We do host walk-ins on Wednesdays. We increase those offerings though during peak time. So during registration, we typically host at least an entire week of walk-ins so students have somewhere to just drop in and ask quick questions. Our counselors also offer appointments, not on Wednesdays typically. The rest of the week, you can get appointments with them and they offer a wide range of times, just depending upon their other programs and commitments as well. We also try to keep our website up to date with videos and links and important information and try to make it an additional resource or an additional spot that students could start and be referred out as needed or find details on what they're looking for from us through our website as well. So I appreciate you listening to that overview of University Advising Center. I know it was kind of a quick brief look, but I hope you have an idea of what we do there. And I hope that you will reach out to one of the counselors or myself if you need additional information or have questions. I'll throw my email and contact information in the chat when I'm done with the presentation. And feel free to contact me, feel free to contact any of us if we can be of service or if there's something that I've said that caused you to want to find out more. After I move on to introducing the next portion of our program, you'll see me disappear because I'm supposed to be actually on another Zoom right now. And so I'm a little bit double booked and will disappear on you in a minute. But before that, I want to make sure that you are familiar with the next office that's coming up. So you're going to hear from New Student and Family Programs next. Let me move out of there. And if you know anything about Dog Days, which is one of the large programs in New Student and Family Programs, then you probably already know Ken. He's a staple on our campus. When I came to campus a couple years ago, I learned that everybody knows Ken. And so he's a popular guy, and he's instrumental in making sure that our welcome programming for students and transition programming for students runs smoothly, feels inviting, and make sure that they are moved to the campus in a fashion that hopefully makes them want to stay with us. Ken is going on his 16th dog days this summer. So he's been on campus for quite a while, and applause to that because he's awesome at it. And Ken, prior to that, did work at Sacramento State and is originally from the Bay Area. So he's made his way around, but fortunately, we've grabbed him and hung on to him for a little while now. And so Ken's going to share a little bit more about those programs and then move on from there. And like I stated earlier, I'll disappear, but if there's anything at all that I can do for you or be in contact in the future, please don't hesitate to contact me, because I'm more than happy to speak with you. And I am guessing I can speak for UAC as well and say that that's true for everybody. We've got a pretty, I would say, open door, but open email and phone kind of group. So please feel free to reach out to us if we can be of service to you at all. And I'll turn it over to you, Ken.
Thank you very much, Amy. So I'm going to go through a couple of slides pretty quickly so we can get back on track. But like she said, we're now the larger office of New Student and Family Programs. So in New Student Family Programs, it's Dog Days, which everyone is really familiar with. The Family Association, which was formerly the Parent Association out of the Student Affairs Development Office. So we oversee that and helping families, and we're actually starting another cohort of a family class next week. For a couple of weeks in both English and Spanish, so that's one of the other things that we do. Mentor You is our freshman mentoring program, which Kelsey in our office oversees, where we do a lot of, like, I don't know, from common read to mentoring to experiential trips we've done in the past. And then the Transfer Success Center, which we had just started to gain traction right before we went into COVID quarantine, so stay tuned. But those are the offices that sort of are under the purview of the New Student and Family Programs. So here's some updates for Dog Days. Totally online again this year, totally free. There's 2 parts to Dog Days. If you have any students asking questions, there's a pre-online orientation, which is asynchronous, and then there's a virtual Dog Day, which are in June and July, our normal sort of dates. This year there will be a virtual resource fair. And if any of you are interested in the virtual resource fair, it's one of those things where we want to make sure that we're doing both academic departments, offices, support programs, student clubs, and organizations. So I've dropped the link in the chat for anyone who wants to do it. We want to make sure that everyone is getting exposed to student services and resources. It's one of the things that we did not do last year when we sort of quickly made the transition online. So we're moving back to that. So there's sort of mini 30 or 1-hour workshops, depending on what you'd like, to get exposed to students during the virtual Dog Days. We're also bringing back the family orientation this year. In the family orientation, it'll be one of those things where it's in the evening after the students' orientation, so that we're not competing with Wi-Fi or tablets or whatever it might be. We also have a feature for Dog Days going on the Fresno State app. So shortly, before the summer, there will be a new icon on the Fresno State app, and it'll be Dog Days, and it'll have all of the schedule and logistics and things about the orientation leaders, that type of thing to sort of help students navigate the day, since they're not getting a printed agenda or anything like that. That app will help them so that while they're on their laptop or whatever doing their Dog Days, they can also see that there. And then admissions purchased a new social media platform, Nearpeer, which we are using almost exclusively in a social aspect for the orientation leaders to connect with new incoming students, so that everyone on the Nearpeer app, on our portion of the app, is all incoming Fresno State students, and then various staff administrators and that kind of thing to assist. But it's really to add a little bit of the social aspect back to Dog Days. All right, these are the dates this summer coming up. Our first one is on June 14th, so we're, I don't know, about a month away. All the freshmen are in June, and then that one at the end of July, and then all the transfer students in July. These are all one-day programs. Both the student and the guest program are free, so it's free of cost this year. Probably last year, hopefully, that it's free of cost, but we want to make sure that the students are getting all of their advising necessary. This year, one of the things we did was we added some pre-Dog Days workshops, optional for the students. We had 2 yesterday. I think we had, well, in April, we had 300 on each day, a little over 300. Yesterday, it was like 180 or something on those. And then we have another one in June, 2 more in June. And these are really to help students, to help them alleviate some of the anxiety that they may be feeling, because when Accept Decline open on March 15th, and when Dog Days starts for some of them on June 14th, it's a big gap. So we wanted to fill that with these informational sessions for the students. This is what the schedule looks like. The thing I wanted to highlight was the lunch and learn workshops. These are the virtual resource fair, right, for the link that I put. So for any of you that are interested, you can do 11:30 to 12, 12 to 12:30, or 11:30 to 12:30. And you have the ability to select certain days, that type of thing, because we want to make sure, although we want to offer and give everyone the opportunity to have a little workshop or a table, virtual table, we also don't want to have 50 of them and then everyone gets one student visit them. So it's one of those things where you fill out the Qualtrics survey, let us know, and then we're going to do our best to make sure that everyone gets a good opportunity, but we're not overstimulating the students. And then for next steps for Dog Days, I sent out for most departments the little Barkbook blurb so that you could all update it. If your department maybe has not been in the Barkbook traditionally, but you would like to be in the Barkbook, please email me and let me know. Because we're virtual, I can have an unlimited number of pages in the Barkbook. So if maybe you weren't traditionally in the Barkbook, but now you want to be, I know in the past I've had the difficulty of trying to say no to some people just because there's only a certain amount of pages. Now that it's digital, there's an unlimited number of pages, so you can be on page 152 if you would like. Full page spread of like a yearbook picture. The other thing is, so you can email me if you're interested in that. The other thing is Canvas. We are using Canvas for all of our like flyers and that type of thing. The digital Barkbook will be in there as well. So in the past, when students came to Dog Days, they'd get a little packet full of papers and flyers and brochures and all of that. Now it's all digital, and we're putting it on the Canvas sites. Kelsey is overseeing all of the Canvas sites, all of that, so you can email her. And in regards to Canvas, we have one for freshmen and one for transfer students, right, under the Mentor U program or the Transfer Success Center. So depending on if maybe some of you are trying to promote a class or a program or something else, we can put that on there for the students as well. And then, like I said, the Resource Fair Qualtrics, the one I put in the chat, that is there as well. So that if for some reason you need more FaceTime with students, we're trying to give everyone the opportunity to get that back. And then here's our contact information. I'll leave this on here for like 2 seconds. Just in case any of you need to contact us, we're still checking the phones. Somehow Kelsey has got all the phones forwarded to her cell phone, so you can just call her directly and just chit chat with her if you'd like. All right. Okay, so now we're actually going to do a prize drawing. They're going to be spinning the wheel. So we're going to be spinning a wheel and giving away 2 prizes. So hopefully you're all entered in and hopefully you can win something. Stephanie Mua, congratulations. If you win a prize, you're going to email Belinda, and then she'll give you the details on how you're going to get your prize. And Liliana, congratulations. So like I said, you're going to email Belinda, and then she'll give you the details on how you're going to get your prize. Hopefully it's like a new car or something like that, like Price is Right. Okay.
It looks like someone said in the chat that it is her birthday too. So happy birthday too.
Happy birthday. You should give her an extra prize, maybe like a cupcake. Okay. So now I would like to introduce the newest professional staff member of SupportNess, Gladys Villapando. She started off her experience as an intern with the Learning Center, along with a couple of other student affairs programs like Dog Days. She is excited to be able to represent the program that helps shape her advising skills and share a bit of the services they provide to students. So it's all yours, Gladys.
Thank you, Ken. Hi, everyone. I'm Gladys. So you guys probably saw the video earlier about what we do, but for those who missed it, I'll just do like a little rundown. So SupportNet is an academic coaching program. We meet students and help them kind of build these success skills and overcome any academic barriers We have a wonderful team right now of, it's 3 of us, professional staff, but it's also 5 interns. And we help provide that like social, emotional, personal support too, if, you know, any anxiety is going on or if students feeling a little lost. So we help with that, but I kind of wanted to share more our website because we have a lot of updates, and I'm not able to share right now my screen, but I wanted to share my website. We do have like all of our resources on there. Can someone give me access to share the screen?
It's coming. Sorry about that. Hold on.
Yeah, no worries. So well, I can just talk while we fix that. But what we did is we have a lot of toolkits. So these are like handouts that we give to students. Some of them are like fillable activities. So normally what we do in person is we'll fill it out with them. Like if they're working on time management, we have like some schedulers. If we're working on maybe some testing strategies or setting some SMART goals. So what we did is we converted all of them to fillable forms. Oh, I think I have access now. Thank you. So we did, so this is our website, SupportNet. It is under the Learning Center's website. If you go down, you can see we have all of our multiple resources. When we click on toolkits, you can access all of those forms. So if you want to share with your students or maybe just refer students here, you can see we have a wide variety of toolkits for all of these sections. So like testing strategies, motivation, online learning, etc. So you can just download them. They are converted into fillable forms and PDF files. We also have our academic success workshops. And ever since we switched virtually, we have pre-recorded some of them so that they're easily available for students who may not be able to attend the live ones because we normally have them Monday and Fridays. So if you go down to our calendar, you can see that last week was the last one. But if you go down to, you could actually find like the names of the workshops, and some of these have the actual workshop video. So it says watch workshop video here. You can click on it and it'll take you directly to our YouTube channel where we have the workshop recorded. One more thing I wanted to show you is if you go back to our main page, and for any of you who are faculty members, or if you guys just want to request a classroom workshop, then you can go to under faculty and fill out this form here, where you can just request like an in-class workshop or presentation. So that one's been kind of popular. And one more thing is we do have the option of, we receive a lot of early alerts through Bulldog Connect. And what happens is we try to reach out to the student via phone call and also email to just notify them of our services. So if you're having a student who you feel would need or can benefit from our services or have that support, I'll kind of guide you on how to create those or coordinate those formal referrals to us. So if you put in the student ID, I'm gonna put in there you go, Bulldog. Okay, so when you go to the student's profile, you'll just put in, enter their student ID, just like I did. When you go on the right side, you can see that it has the option to issue an alert. Bulldog Connect now, you're able to send an alert and connect students to a lot of resources. So if you see here, there's a wide variety of resources. SupportNet is on here. So if you wanted to refer someone to us so that we could reach out to them, then we could, click there. Right now, there's no specific classes, but let's say you were reaching out about a specific class, you can select the course, and then you can leave your, you know, a note or a comment on what the student, you know, would benefit from us or what you want us to know. But if you guys have any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer.
All right, thank you so much for that, Gladys. That was some great information. All of the information that you guys are getting today will be in our chat. You can connect with any one of them. You can go to their website. It has a lot of their information, and reach out to them directly. They would all love to help provide you with more information so that you can, of course, help your students out as best as we can, because of course, that's why we're all here, is to help with our students and do everything that we can and lead them in the right direction. So thank you very much. That's some great information. So I understand we have a birthday. You can't tell me you have a birthday and then us not do something about it. So we're going to transition a little bit. It wasn't part of our plan, but Deborah, do you have a video that maybe we can share? And I think, let's see, Liana, we are going to sing happy birthday to you.
It's not my birthday. I think it's Stephanie's.
Oh, Stephanie's birthday. All right. Well, whoever's birthday, we're going to say this is a month of birthdays. Whoever's birthday it was in May, here we go. Happy birthday to all of you, Stephanie, and to all of you that have birthdays in the month of May. Happy birthday. All right.
Thank you, everyone.
All right, let's go ahead and keep going. So we all think that sometimes, I know we're a little behind schedule here and I don't want to take away from winning prizes. So we're going to go ahead and just jump right into our Cahoots game. So you got a lot of information today about all the programs and what they do. So the Kahoot link is in the chat. Click on that. Angela, if you want to go ahead and share your screen, and we're going to go ahead and get you that code. So there's your pin. So click on the link in the chat and then go ahead and enter in the pin that is on the screen. We're going to give you guys a few minutes to do that. And then we'll go ahead and play a game of Cahoots. We've got another short little video that we're going to show you. If we get a chance, we're going to play another game, but if we don't, that's okay. Just remember that today is Friday. Tomorrow is Saturday. We can all sleep in. We don't have to turn on our computers. We don't have to log into Zoom. We can enjoy our day. It's Mother's Day weekend. So for those of you who are mothers out there, happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you. I hope you are each spoiled in the way that you should be. Us parents in general, but mothers, because it's Mother's Day weekend, I'm going to talk about you. But mothers go above and beyond all the time. There's never any rest, right? You know, especially those who might be working from home and you're a mom. I'm sure you're chasing around little ones or helping someone in school, still trying to cook dinner. There's so many things that we do all the time. It's amazing. You know, we are built very strong. And I can say that because I'm a mom too. I'm actually a grandma too. But yes, so happy Mother's Day to each and every one of you moms out there. You deserve the world on a platter for you guys this weekend. So I hope you enjoy it. All right, the link is in the chat. The pin is on the screen. We're going to go ahead and give you about another 30 seconds to get logged in. And then we're going to go ahead and play some Kahoots. So I hope you remember all the information that was shared with you already today. All right, let's see. We'll give you another, Angela, we'll do about another 30 seconds and we can go ahead and get started, okay? All right, I think we're ready. Are we ready to go? And just remember the winners, email me, that's bemunoz@csufresno.edu, and I will make sure that you get your prize. All right, let's go. When is the first Dog Days orientation? All right, June 14th, yes, the first Dog Days. All right. Which of the following are elements of virtual dog days? By the way, that near peer, Ken, sounds amazing. That sounds really cool. I've never heard of it before. I'm gonna have to look it up.
Yeah.
Yes, all of the above.
If you want to be on there, you can contact Michelle Perez in admissions. She's overseeing the app for them.
Nice, okay. All right, Chris is now in the lead. Speaking of social media, don't forget to post your pictures on social media and tag which social media platforms will orientation leaders be using to communicate with students. Yes, near peer. All right, Chris is still in the lead. There's still a lot of game left. What is the name of the platform used to coordinate referrals? Bulldog Connect, yes. It's an amazing tool. If you're not using it, you really should be. Chris is holding strong. He's not giving it up. How can you access the academic success workshops? SupportNet's website, yes, and their YouTube channel. Oh, okay, Chris is still number one. Sonia, Dog Days guy. What resources does SupportNet provide? all of the above: personal support, academic coaching, and connect to resources. Oh. Still the same 3, holding strong. What was University Advising Center's previous name or previously named? Office of Advising Services. Oh, looks like we got some competition now. All right, 2 more. What are University Advising Center's walk-in Wednesdays hours? Nine to 11 and 1:30 to 4. I know it's a true competition now. Last question, I believe. What is an early alert? A way to identify at-risk students early in the semester. Yes, which is very important so we can help keep them on track. All right, let's see who our winner is. Or Josie A, you're 3rd place. Sonia, you are 2nd place. And our 1st place, oh, Chris, you have taken the lead. Congratulations to the 3 of you. Email me. My email should be in the chat. It is bemunoz@csufresno.edu, and I will make sure to get you your prizes. So congratulations to the 3 of you. And we're gonna go from here. Oh, actually, we need to take our picture. So if you have not already, use one of our backgrounds that were put together for everyone here today. I ask that you do that real quick. I'm going to have Angela's going to be taking our pictures. So we're going to ask you just to sit there, look the cute that you are with your little background, and we're going to take a few pictures, and then we're going to say, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to take a picture, then we're 1, 2, 3. We're going to take another picture, and then you'll see them on our social media. Okay. All right. Ready? Smile, everyone. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Is that not like the oddest thing ever, right? Okay. All right. We're going to do this again. Ready? All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. Ken, that's great. I saw that. All right. It looks like we got 3 screens here. So I'm going to do one more time. Ready, guys? One more time. 1, 2, 3. All right. We got those pictures taken. You'll see them on our social media later. You feel free to grab them. Thank you guys all for using these backgrounds. Continue to use them. They're so much fun, and appreciate the University Advising Center and Bulldog Connect and New Student and Family Program and SupportNet for putting it together for us. Okay, we've got a couple more things, and then we're going to go ahead and close it off. Our art show is coming up in just a few weeks. So if you have not already signed up for it, it is not too late. Feel free to do that. And there's also, so even if you're not participating as putting something in, we would still invite you to log in and enjoy and watch, and you get to vote on which one you think would be the best. So more information to come on that. You'll get a link to that. There's been a lot of information in the newsletter about that. but I will be sending out an email on that as well. All right, so we're going to do one more little fun thing, and then we are going to close off for the day. So yes, Deborah, go ahead.
Chicken dance, dance, dance.
You guys are all lucky we ran out of time because I was going to make us all do the chicken dance, but we ran out of time. Next time, though, we will be. So be prepared. Get your skills going so we can do our little chicken dance later. We're going to do another spin wheel and give away a couple more prizes. So, Josie, if you want to go ahead and get that going.
And while she's doing that, I wanted to say on behalf of Amy and everyone in the University Advising Center, we wanted to say thank you for all your support, particularly during this difficult year. I know she wanted to be here to say this, but we just wanted to say thank you and let us know if you need anything.
All right. I think that's Grace. Grace, is that you? Yes, go ahead and email me and let me know that you're a winner. Grace is on a roll. Heather, congratulations. All right, go ahead and email me. Let me know that you have won in the spin wheel, and I will make sure to get you over your prize. Before we close, I do, again, like Ken said, I'd like to thank you all for being with us this morning. Yes, this is the last Red Friday of this academic semester. We will have some things going on over the summer for June and July. We're going to be partnering with the Mental Health Task Force team. So be on the lookout for that. We're hoping to bring some fun in our summer as we start to transition for some who have already been on campus, but for those of us who are going to be heading back to campus soon, we just want to kind of bring some fun for you guys, try to really focus on us as individuals as we go into the summer and as we transition back. Again, happy Mother's Day to all of you mothers out there, and I hope you have a fantastic weekend as you all deserve. And we have one more short video that we're going to show before we close. Ken, is there anything else you'd like to say?
No. Thank you for everything you're going to be doing this summer to support Dog Days virtually. I put the link again if you want that virtual fair, if you want to be represented. Or you can sort of pass that link along if you know any clubs or organizations, departments. We sent it out a couple of times, but I know things, I don't know, emails get lost, that type of thing. So you can share the link if you would like with another department or service or office. But thank you for all you're doing that you will be doing this summer to help Dog Days.
All right, and you know, Ken's group, I know that they they're doing things virtually this year again, but in most cases, if you've ever seen their team out there over the summer and during that heat with hundreds of students and parents and every day and walking them from one place to another, you guys do an amazing job, and you've got some great student peer helpers. So thank you for that, Ken, and for all that you guys do. All right, let's go ahead and show a quick video, and we're going to play some music after that. Stay on. We'll stay on till about 10 minutes after, and thank you all for being with us. Go ahead, Deborah.
Yeah. Hope. Four walls, locked doors, yeah, I'm trapped in. Underwater, can't breathe, suffocating. Can't think, yeah, my thoughts be wandering. Nowhere to go, guess I'll stand hiding. Yeah, yo, feeling so alone. The world is kinda scary, so I climb back in my zone. Feeling so lost, trying to find my way home. Always been an outsider, cast away the unknown. I don't know what to do, should I tell my friends? But then again, my friendships may end, so I keep it to myself, won't let you in. Lord, tell me how much longer before it ends. It's like I'm living life through a dark tunnel. I can see light, but I can only see it. Even though some days I feel like I reached it, only to be knocked back down the tunnel, feeling defeated. I start back up, just to stop again. Failure becomes my reliable new friend. I need to be free to tell. I pray the stigma gone, I pray the fear would fail. I pray that God will free my mind from this jail cell. At least give me some people that I can tell, that I can trust. Won't write me off as wasted dust. I just wish my mind would hush.
I need a bridge, to get from where I am to where I wanna be. I wanna live free from all this misery. Can you help me? Help me to be free.
Yeah.
There is hope, you're not alone. On your own, by yourself. There is hope.
There's hope.
We are here for you.
Hold on.
Too. There is hope, you're not alone. On your own, by yourself. There is hope. We are here for you. He is too.
Yeah, there's help and there's hope, and there's a way to see life clearer, no scope. And there are three things that you really need to know, so let me get to them right before I let you go. You're not a mistake, and your struggles don't define you. Wrote this song only to remind you you're valued, priceless. Yeah, you're to die for, with a plan and purpose. No, you're not worthless, I know this for certain. No, you're not a burden. We all need to feel pain when someone is hurting. You gotta know you're worth it. There's hope for certain.
There is hope, you're not alone.
You're not alone.
On your own, by yourself. There is hope. We are here for you, and he is too. There is hope, you're not alone.
You're not alone.
On your own, by yourself.
Yeah.
There is hope. We are here for you. He is too. I need a bridge to get from where I am to where I wanna be. I wanna live free from all this misery. Can you help me?
I need your help.
Help me to be free. There is hope, you're not alone. On your own, by yourself. There is hope. We are here for you, and he is too. There is hope, you're not alone. On your own, by yourself. There is hope. We are here for you. He is too.
I think we lost Belinda. She just messaged us that her
At
laptop.
Fresno Pacific University, possible happens here. And
sorry, that her laptop just died. So I think we will just
here with more than 100 programs to choose from and campus support in big.
Too many things at one time. There we go. So I think we were just closing. I will close up with some music, but Ken, do you have anything else you wanted to add, or anyone else from the team? Thank you guys for sponsoring us today.
No, nothing else to add. I'm happy we were able to do it and that people were able to come by. I did want to say, since it's only a few of us, that we're going to miss you, David.
Yes, David, we'll miss you.
Yeah, boo.
Yay for you, but boo for us. All right. Thanks so much, Deborah.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Good luck, David, wherever you're going. All right, you guys, thanks so much. Have a great rest of your day. Happy Friday, everybody.
Thanks, you guys too. Bye.